14th of April, it's National... I should have looked at my notes first. It's all right. Do that again. Starting tomorrow on the 14th of April, it's National Ex-Spouse Day. Or as I call it, every day. If you got yourself an ex, celebrate that. Celebrate the fact that that person is no longer making you miserable. And it goes either way. You don't take my word for it. I'm sure in her story, I'm the bad guy. And in my story, she's the bad guy. So I got that main character energy. And I'm telling you, if you have an ex, celebrate that. Because you made a decision. You made a choice. Hopefully you made the choice to better yourself, to get out of a bad situation. You should celebrate having an ex every day. And not too much. And it becomes weird. It's kind of like, maybe the opposite. Maybe you really do want your ex back. No, you don't want the ex back. There's a comedian that once said, remarrying your ex is like going into a refrigerator and getting a glass of milk, and that milk is old and horrible and curled and sour and tasteless. So you put that milk back in the fridge, and then 2 weeks later you take it out and try it again. That's what marrying your ex is like. I don't know who said that, but it's very perfect. It's the 14th of April. It's National Ex-Spouse Day. On the 15th of April, it's National That Sucks Day. I don't know if that's a floating day. Like on the third Monday of April or the Monday before tax day. I don't know if that day floats. It's just super convenient. No, that's on a Tuesday, actually. National That Sucks Day is on a Tuesday, so I doubt it floats around. What are some things that you think sucks? Ex-wives? Yeah, or vacuums, or anything that sucks. It's National That Sucks Day. On the 16th of April, it's National Banana Day. You know, you need that potassium, and I don't know of any other way to get potassium naturally except through bananas. Taxes and birthdays, Robert. Taxes and birthdays. I'm just going to wish you a happy birthday right now. Just going to do it so I get it out of the way so I don't have to have Mom call me up later. I was first. All right, back on schedule. On the 16th of April, it's National Banana Day. Now, I don't know how else to get your potassium naturally other than through bananas. And if you ever find yourself in the Portuguese Azores or the Canary Islands, you know, they've got the blue bananas. Blue bananas. Yeah, they're real. It's a real thing. Check it out. It's like a banana agave. And they're tasty and they're expensive and you can't import them because tariffs. That's the 16th of April, National Banana Day. On the 17th of April, ooh-wee, time for that go crawfish, the mud bugs, the land lobsters. It's National Crawfish, Crayfish, Mud Bug, Land Lobsters. What are some other names you call those little things that grow in the mud? Crayfish, crawfish, crawdads. Crawdads, that's another one. I love them. They are delightful and delicious. There used to be a restaurant named Shoney's, which was an all-you-can-eat place, and they would have crawfish on Friday nights. And I would eat the crawfish. Now you can only get them like frozen in the frozen food section. And then you got to prepare them, and I'm sure I would screw that up, and then you got to eat them. Eating them is the chore. You burn more calories tearing them little buggers apart. That's not true. Well, wouldn't it be cool if that was true, that you burned more calories eating something? Celery, negative calories. If you eat a bunch of celery, you lose a bunch of weight. Not true. Unless you're only eating celery, and then the reason you're only eating celery is because of a massive calorie reduction. Anyway, it's the 17th of April. It's National Crawfish Day. Yeah, Shoney's was the bomb. That's why Rick Sanchez, that's his happy place. Shoney's. All right. This is going to be a fun one. Give me a second. On the 18th of April, it's National Adult Autism Awareness Day. Now, I realize autism and retardation are not necessarily the same. We kind of think that if someone has autism, they're retarded, but then there are people who are truly retarded, and a lot of them do not have lower IQ. They're just stupid. Most of my friends are that way. Me, I am also of the retarded nature. In the state of Pennsylvania, you cannot gamble in a casino if you're intoxicated. They won't let you gamble in a casino if you're intoxicated. But if you are mentally retarded, you're allowed to gamble. So like you're drunk all the time, but you're allowed to gamble. And I mean like clearly, the bowl cut, underwear on the outside of the pajamas that they're wearing outside, just clearly not. And then they allow you to bring in people, severely handicapped people. You can roll them in and sit them next to your machine while you gamble. You can't leave your pet in the car. You can't leave your kids in the car, but you can bring your severely handicapped child to sit next to you while you push a button all day. It's a strange state we live in. It is the 18th of April, National Adult Autism Awareness Day. Yes, you are retarded and adopted. Your mom gets upset when we say that. On the 19th of April, it's National, gentlemen, Husband Appreciation Day. That's right. You're a good man. You do the good things. You're a good husband. And you deserve to be appreciated. Ladies, if you're not appreciating your husband on a regular basis, well, on the 19th of April, you need to make it a point to appreciate your husband. And I'm thinking of certain wives out there. You know who you are. You need to appreciate your man. He sacrifices for you. He loves you. He put ups with you. He deals with you. And he deserves to be appreciated. And the day to do that, once a year apparently, is the 19th of April, National Husband Appreciation Day. On the 20th, I need to look first. I'm glad I looked because I would have forgotten that. On the 20th of April, it's National Lima Bean Respect Day. I didn't know the lima beans were having an issue with not being respected. You better put some respect on that lima bean, son. I didn't know it need. I get it, a lima bean day or lima bean, lima. So you got the lima and the lima, Lima. How do you pronounce it? Once upon a time, I'm doing a show in Jackson, Tennessee, and near Jackson, Tennessee, is a place called, it's a place spelled Milan. That's the name of it. Now, I lived in Italy, and when I read that name, I see Milan. And this town in Tennessee is the most incestuous town in America. the most incestuous town in America. And I wanted to make fun of them at the South Street Comedy Club while I was there in Jackson, Tennessee. And I said something along the lines of, so, anybody here from Milan? And angrily, many of these inbred mother truckers stood up and said, it's pronounced Milan. So is it Lima or is it Lima? Either way, the 20th of April is Lima Bean Respect Day. And that has been your National Dayz of the Week.